Hello and good day. My name is Lindsey Latham, and I am here to talk to you about a couple things. Mostly spirituality and the spiritual things in life. Today, the date breaks down to the number 3. So when I was connecting the other morning, Source brought to my attention how I need to start incorporating the energy of the day into adding to my arsenal of alignment. I made another video on this. It has a 9 on the thumbnail. So what I mean by this is breaking down the date into a 1-digit number. And it goes in order. So yesterday was 2, today is 3, tomorrow will be 4. It goes in order. So it's the 31st of August. So you take 8 for the month of August, 3, you're adding these together. You add together 8 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5. And that breaks down to, I just did this, I think it's 12. It adds up to 12. Where did I put it? I just put it in my book. I don't want to misquote myself. Oh, 21, you guys. Sorry. Backwards. It breaks down. That adds up to 21. And then it would be the same if it was 12 or 21. So then you add together 2 and 1. And that breaks down to a single digit number, which is 3. So the energy of day 3s. So I just looked at this up on Google, so it's nothing, I'm not channeling this or anything. I'm just following intuitive information and then sharing it with you guys. The positive aspects of the number 3 is associated with playful, expressive energy of the communicator and artist. Natural creativity, having a talent for creative expression through writing, acting, or music. So this would be a good day if you are a singer or an actress or whatever your creative talent is. Start paying attention to what day the date breaks down to, what number the day breaks down to, and then using the energy to assist you in your alignment with your projects and your purpose. Charisma and social magnetism. You're more likely to possess a witty, charming, and optimistic nature that draws people in. Excellent communication. You have the powers when you're using in alignment with day number 3. You are a gifted communicator who enjoys being the center of attention in social settings. So you can use this extra energy from the universe supplied to you by our calendar system and numerology to assist you in furthering your purpose. It's like a little energy boost. Infectious joy. So there's also a possibility of infectious joy. Happy-go-lucky attitude, enthusiasm, which can inspire and uplift others. Now, it also goes into potential challenges, which is also good to be aware of, because when these things come up, you can recognize them as exactly what they are. Resistance coming from this energetic system that you're connecting to. It's almost looking at it like, oh, when these things come up, it's normal. So you can bring it into your awareness and then correct yourself back into alignment. So it's just acknowledging it for what it is and then re-clicking yourself back into alignment. Okay, so let's go into it. Potential challenges of day 3s. Scattered energy. You may be easily distracted and prone to leaving projects unfinished. So that comes up for me a lot in a lot of things that I do. But when you start to feel that energy, you can choose to go with it and be like, I mean, you can always roll with these things too. Well, and look at it in this perspective. Maybe I'm not supposed to be finishing things that I start on day 3. Maybe I'm supposed to allow myself to go with this scattered energy because it's going to lead me to some other intuitive genius. You can also look at it in that perspective. Or you can take note of it and be like, oh, I'm feeling that resistance. And now I'm going to set a goal and make myself finish what I start. Either way, it's up to you. And either way is perfect for you. One isn't wrong and the other one right. It's just whatever's best for you. Okay, so what's next? Connect socially. Wait, where am I at? That was something else. I was reading down too far. Okay, emotional highs and lows. The optimism can be offset by moodiness and cynicism, making you vulnerable to intense emotional swings. Again, I feel like that's me every day, but okay. Something to be aware of. So if you catch that start to happen, now it's just bringing more awareness to it. Once you bring so much awareness to things, they aren't a thing anymore. Unless you want them to be. Hypersensitivity. Because expression comes from the heart, the day can be overly sensitive, or you could be overly sensitive to criticism. Okay. Fear of commitment. A restless and impulsive nature can sometimes make committed relationships challenging. Okay, so if you're in any kind of committed relationship and you're noticing challenges coming up, quite possibly it doesn't have anything to do with you or the other person. It has to do with the energy surrounding you of the day. Just something to consider. Then Google even goes into your purpose. For a day under the influence of number 3, the focus is on communication and expression. It is an ideal day to embrace creativity, explore artistic projects, whether it's whatever your artistic expression is. It could be literally a billion different things. Connect socially, enjoy playful, lighthearted interactions with friends or family or new acquaintances. Communicate authentically, use your voice to share your true feelings and uplift others, and to practice discipline. Be mindful of scattered energy and try to focus on one project at a time to bring a creative idea to completion. Okay? So, that is what Google says about the energy of the number 3. Let me know in the comments if you have any experience with using the numbers in alignment with your day, the life path numbers for the date. And I would love to hear from you in the comments. Please introduce yourself Always be kind. If you don't have something nice to say, just scroll. It doesn't say anything about me, but a lot about you. Taking time to be hurtful in the comments, attempting to point out others' flaws. I want to break this down for a second, okay? When someone uses their energy to point out flaws of a person who they're watching on video, who is offering themselves as a source to help the watcher, and then to think about how much energy it takes to, I mean, for me, this takes a lot of energy, which is exactly why I don't do it. I don't see any point in doing it. I also don't think like that. So there's something to be said about someone using their energy to criticize or express what they don't like about someone in the comments, when it's like all you have to do is just turn the video off or keep scrolling. When you're coming across someone and you don't like the sounds that's coming out of their mouth, or you don't like the way they dress, or it hurts your ears to listen to them, that means a couple things. It means A, that it's out of alignment for you, so it's best that you just move on. And B, if it bothers you so much that you want to put it in a comment and project to put it into simple terms, hate. It's hate. Project the hate that you feel on inside onto others around you. It doesn't mean anything about the person that you're projecting the hate onto. It means that you expect your surroundings to conform to your liking, or else. Do you see how absurd that is? When really what's triggering you is it's out of alignment. And two, whatever's triggering you is something deep within you, within your shadow. So whatever you're hearing from the person you're watching is triggering something inside of you that needs to be healed. Because you shouldn't ever be trying to get the people around you to act a certain way, talk a certain way, be a certain way in order to make you comfortable. That is manipulation 101. That is narcissism 101. That is distortion, ground zero. But it also can be used as a tool. Instead of thinking that other people are the problem, you can, here we go again, third time, you can choose to ignore it and keep scrolling and get yourself back into alignment with what's comfortable. Or you can use the trigger to look inside and start dissecting. Why does this sound bother me so much? Why? What is it Does it take you back to a memory? Does it remind you of something or someone that you have trauma connected to, and so it's irking you on the inside? What is it? Figure out what it is. Because if the outside world is annoying like that, it's not the outside world that needs work. It's your internal condition that needs attention. And expecting people to I don't know. Expecting people to move or change to make you comfortable is ridiculous. That is no way to live. That is misery. Because you can't control anything but yourself. So either keep moving on to get yourself back into comfort without projecting your hate onto others, or do the work. Like I said, it doesn't say any, I mean, to me, at least from my perspective, it doesn't say anything about me. It says a lot about the person projecting hate. And what matters is what you do with it. What matters is what you do with the awareness and the consciousness that you're given. And ignoring it isn't the best decision. It's okay for a little bit. But eventually, you're going to have to stop projecting hate onto others. Because it's all just a reflection of hate that you have for yourself within. All right. I have to work out. Everyone have a beautiful day. I'm so happy that there are more people showing up on my YouTube channel. This is, I'm just elated. I'm so happy. I've been working on this channel for a really long time. Not as much focus as I am now, but I wasn't ready. But now I am. Make sure that you like this video, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys later. Bye.